Okay, guys, great job this morning. Let's begin. African animals. I'll read it for you. A map of Africa's major habitats and impalas in East Africa. Habitats of Africa: desert, savanna, rainforest, Mediterranean, shrubland, highland. All of the yellow places are desert, and yellow place, and these are savannas, and greens green color is rainforest, yellow color is Mediterranean, and shrubland. Highland is red. So this is highland. African habitats. What do you think Africa is like? Is it a hot, dry desert? Or is it a dark, damp jungle? Deserts and jungles are just two of the habitats found on this huge continent. Africa is made up of many different countries and many different habitats as well. One African habitat, for example, is the savanna, a dry grassy plain. You can see them here. This is the savanna, a dry grassy plain. Grazing animals such as gazelles, and zebras, and giraffes live on Africa's savannas. Meat-eating animals such as lions and cheetahs live there too. East Africa's Serengeti Plain is one of the world's best-known savannas. A very dry savanna is called a desert. Northern Africa contains large areas of desert. Animals of the African savanna include gazelles above, giraffes, and zebras. The Sahara Desert is here, including the Sahara, the largest hot desert on Earth. The fennec fox, the striped hyena, and the desert monitor are among the many animals that live in the Sahara Desert. The monitor above and the fennec fox left are among the animals of Africa's Sahara Desert. This is the fennec fox, and this is the monitor. Africa's forests are full of low shrubs, vines, and towering trees. Gorillas live in the rainforests of Central Africa. Many brightly colored birds, including the purple-crested tourist left, can be found in Africa's forest. Forests that get a lot of rain are called tropical rainforests. Gorillas, chimpanzees, and many other primates live in the forests. African forests are also home to many brightly colored birds, giant bugs, fruit-eating bats, and other amazing creatures. Dense forests can be found in many areas of Central and West Africa. Wetlands are lakes, rivers, and swamps. In Africa's wetlands live hippos, crocodiles, fish, and huge flocks of pink flamingos. Many savanna animals come to see wetlands to drink. Wetland animals include hippos and many kinds of birds. Top. Thirsty savanna animals come to the wetland to drink bottom. This is the elephant drinking the water in the swamp, and this is the hippo drinking the water. Long live the tortoises. A tortoise is a turtle that lives on land. Radiated tortoises come from the island of Madagascar, off the east coast of Africa. They're among the longest lived animals in the world. The oldest radiated tortoise on record died in 1966 at the ripe old age of 189. That's quite a long time. Hidden wildlife. Some of Africa's most interesting animals are also the most difficult to spot. A small but deadly killer called the assassin bug prowls the forest looking for bees, flies, and other victims. Once this bug has made a catch, it pierces a prey's body with its long mouth parts. Then it injects a substance that turns its prey's insides into a liquidy soup. Finally, the assassin bug drinks the soup, using its mouth parts as a straw. An assassin bug attacking a beetle. This is the assassin bug, and this is a beetle. The Goliath beetle is a giant among African insects, weighing in at over 85 grams, 3 ounces, about the size of a small apple. It is one of the heaviest insects in the world. Amazingly, the Goliath beetle can fly. Many kinds of fish are found in the rivers of Africa, but few are as unusual as the upside-down catfish. Most catfish stay close to the river bottom, searching for food with their long whisker-like feelers. A Goliath beetle and upside-down catfish in the Zar River in Congo below. The upside-down catfish does just the opposite. This weird fish swims along on its back, just beneath the water's surface, to find its food. Big, beautiful birds. The largest bird in the world lives on the African savanna. An ostrich can be nearly 2.7 meters tall and weigh up to 159 kilograms. Because of its large size, not to mention its small wings, the ostrich cannot fly. But its long, strong legs make this bird champion runner. An ostrich can zip across the plains at a speed of 72 kilometers, 45 miles per hour. That's the speed of a car. Male and female ostriches can run as fast as 72 kilometers, 45 miles per hour. A flock of flamingos in Kenya. Ostriches live in small groups. Flamingos, however, live in huge flocks of as many as 1 million birds. Flamingos are always found near water, such as shallow lakes or marshes. Standing on their long, thin legs, they stretch their neck down to the water to feed on fish, insects, crustaceans, and plants. In the wild, these birds get their pink color from the food they eat, shrimp and algae. If they eat those food, they will become like this, red color. In zoos, flamingos are given special foods to keep them in the pink. Without these food, the birds would soon fade to white, like this, if they don't eat those food. The red-billed hornbill is one of Africa's most unusual birds. At mating time, the female hornbill finds a hole in a tree, climbs inside, and lays her eggs. Then she does something really odd. She seals up the entrance to her nest with mud. leaving only a tiny slit. While she sits on her eggs, the male passes food to her through the opening. During the weeks it takes for the eggs to hatch, a flamingo's pink color ring is caused by the food it eats. A male red-billed hornbill passing bark to a female seal inside her nest. The mother hornbill is a prisoner inside her own nest, but her eggs are safe. Monkeys are more monkeys. Monkeys and apes live all over Africa, from the dry desert of Ethiopia to the misty rainforest of Congo. The world's most colorful mammal, the mandrill, lives in these dense forests. A male mandrill looks like this. Once you've seen a male mandrill, you'll never forget the sight. It has a bright red nose with patches of sky blue on each side. The mandrill's rear end is the same bright blue color. Some scientists think that these monkeys use the colors to send signals to one another through the thick forest. The gorilla is one of our closest relatives. Movies such as King Kong have shown gorillas as fierce as violent animals. Actually, gorillas are very peaceful and gentle if they are not disturbed. A family of mountain gorillas look like this. It looks like people. They live in small groups and spend their days searching for the leaves and plants they like to eat. Gorillas are now becoming endangered as their Central African rainforest habitat is destroyed. Many conservation groups are looking for ways to save gorillas in the wild. Chimpanzees are among the most intelligent primates. Many of their facial expressions are like ours, and like people, chimps can use tools. They have even been seen fishing for termites by poking a long twig into a termite nest, pulling the twig out, and licking off the termites that cling to it. Sorry. Chimpanzees are very intelligent. An adult chimpanzee showing a young chimpanzee how to use a fishing tool. Animals of savanna. If you visited an East African savanna, you would surely see a pride of lions. Most members of the cat family prefer to live alone, but lions live in groups. The males protect the pride and the females do the hunting. But when the females catch prey, a pride of lions, this is a pride of lions. They live in groups like this. Although the female lions do the hunting, the male lions get to eat first. This is the lion eating the meat. The males get to eat first, even though the females have done most of the work. Why? The cheetah is the fastest of the big cats. When sprinting after prey, a cheetah can reach a top speed of 113 kilometers per hour. However, it can run at this speed for only about 30 seconds at a time before it has to slow down and take a rest. The cheetah is the world's fastest land animal over short distances. Great traveling wild beasts. One of the most amazing sights in East Africa is the yearly wild beast migration. During the dry seasons, tens of thousands of the wild beasts walk nearly 1,609 kilometers in search of food and water. For zebra, gazelle, or wild beasts, the savanna can be a dangerous place. Since there's nowhere to hide, these animals depend on their keen eyesight and great hearing to warn them when danger is near. Strange as it seems, the boldly striped zebra hides best by standing in a group of other zebras. In the middle of all those black and white stripes, it's hard for a lion or other predators to pick out any particular zebra. Elephants and rhinoceroses are the largest mammals on the African plains. Both have long been hunted by humans, elephants for their ivory tusks and rhinos for their horns. As a result, both these animals are endangered and may one day be found only in zoos. Zebras hide best from predators by standing in a group of other zebras. A herd of African elephants and rhinoceroses mother and calf. Saving African animals. Hunting is not the only threat African animals face. Another problem is that the lands where these animals live are being destroyed. Savannas are being turned into farmland or cities. Forests are being cut down because people want to use the trees to build new houses and want to turn the land into rhinoceroses near Nairobi, Kenya above, and a logger cutting down a tree in the West African rainforest. Cropland at the edge of an African rainforest. Those forest is being cut down. The trees are cut down to make city pastures. Every day there's less space for African wildlife. People can help endangered African animals by passing laws to stop people from hunting them. We can also create parks and wildlife reserves where the animals will be safe. Visit your local zoo to learn more about these endangered animals and what you can do to help save them. National parks, like this one in southern Africa, help protect Africa's wildlife. We have to protect African wildlife. Look, those trees are being cut down, so those animals are endangered. Bye. Bye guys.